YouTube? Ghost Picks ATS, Derek Dimes, your nation's #1 trending sports handicappers, right here on the East Coast, guys. First of all, if you're new, welcome. Thanks for tuning in to Dime Time. My name is Derek. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below. Hover around that little Ghost Picks logo here. Click that subscribe. Move on up to the top. Turn those notifications on so you'll be notified every single time I give you any type of free content. As we are on a nice little free play run, 5-2 out of our last 7. Hoping to get you another winner here so we can make it 6 out of our last 8. Win, lose, or draw, guys. I'm going to be very transparent here and let you know everything that was on my card the day before and exactly where we're at, where we stand from the day before, and where we stand for the entire week. So this week we came in very, very hot, plus 26 units. And yesterday was not a great day, 2-2 overall, and we lost 2 units. So overall, we're plus 24 units for the week. But we're going to go ahead and recap the day yesterday. So the free play was Kentucky, minus the 3.5. We bought the hook down and got it at 3. That was a 4-unit selection play, and that was a nice winner there as Kentucky really, really locked in defensively. They were really making me annoyed. If you follow my Twitter account, it's like, can you please just rebound the ball? Because Florida was shooting 25% the second half and still was winning the game just on second chance points and layups. That's just effort. Rebounding is effort. So I get very annoyed when I see teams that should be dominant rebounding the ball be lackadaisical and get out rebounded. But they locked in and they got it done for us. Minus the 3.5. Kentucky is a nice 4-unit winner. We also had Baylor minus the 3.5. Easy blowout winner there. It was a 3-unit selection play. Baylor is one of the hottest teams in the country. Right now, it looks like the Big 12 runs through Baylor right now as they've been very, very hot here lately. Makai Mason lighting it up. 40-point game for him yesterday as the Baylor Bears are playing very, very good basketball right now. Our final play was actually a top-tier selection play with Iowa State going up against Texas. Minus the 7. We got 7.5. We got it down to 7. They only ended up winning by 5. Defensively, they just really, I thought the game was officiated very tight there down the end, a little bit tighter than I expected. And we didn't win that when we lost by 2 points on that, as they just kind of traded 3-pointers there at the last couple minutes of that game. Texas shot it a lot better than I expected them to down the stretch. So we ended up losing that. That was our top-tier selection play of the day. And then we had the Spurs in the NBA, our only NBA play, going against the Pelicans team who struggles on the road. They don't have Anthony Davis. And they struggle ATS on the road. And the Spurs were dominating this game, head and shoulders the entire way, up by 15 or 16 points, moving into the fourth quarter. 3 minutes remaining. Starters are yanked out. They're up 20 points. I think it's in the bag. And here come the Pelicans, making a very late surge. Brought that game all the way back to within 3 points, actually, with about 30 or 40 seconds left. Reserves got pulled out. They had to put the starters back in, Aldridge, DeRozan, all of them back into the game to try to finish out the game and get the win. So they ended up winning by 5, but they were up by as many as 20 with 3 minutes to go. Very depressing and very heartbreaking loss to watch that minus 10 ATS when they were up by 20 points with less than 4 minutes to go in the game. So we go 2-2 overall, minus 2 units on the day. We're locked in and ready to get it done here today. Bounce back in a big way. If you've been with me all week, we're plus 24 units for the week. Like I said, we did drop 2 yesterday. Super Bowl Sunday, guys, and it's the team red alert we have out here. If you hop on the website, Ghost Picks ATS, it'll be the pop-up right there. We have a play for the Super Bowl, a Super Bowl red alert, guys, and it is locked in and ready to go. All you got to do is go to ghostpicksats.com, click that, and you'll be able to get that play. What else? Prop bets. We have prop bets that are on there for myself and Chase and Jack, I believe, as well. If you follow Jimmy's live feed yesterday, he gave you some prop bets as well. I gave you a prop bet on there right off my prop bet card, absolutely free. Something fun. That makes the game a little bit more interesting to watch. Last football game of the year, guys. I'm very depressed about it, but very excited to watch this Super Bowl and see what Brady does if he can get that another ring added to his hardware. In my opinion, he's already the greatest of all time, but this would certainly sign, seal, and deliver the greatest of all time if he gets this win here. Again, 40-plus years old. It's just phenomenal what he's been able to do. But, yes, we have our red alert in that. We have, what else do we have today? I can't remember. Benny had a good day yesterday. That's right. Benny had UFC yesterday. I believe he was 3-2 UFC. He had 2 huge underdog winners. I know one was like plus 195. 2 huge dog winners for Benny. So the UFC King is still back at it, doing his thing. 3-2, I believe, UFC. And I think 3-1 in his personal card as well. So a very solid day from him. Haven't had much time to catch up with the other guys and see how they've done overall. But we're going to move on ahead here and get right to our free play of the day. It is over in the NBA, guys. And this is a 3 o'clock game with the Los Angeles Clippers going in to play the Toronto Raptors. Toronto's really been great against the spread as they are 10-point favorites here at home against the LA Clippers, who are playing their 3rd game in 4 days, coming off a back-to-back. They had to come back and get a win against Detroit last night. They were down by as many as 20 and ended up winning the game by 9. The over-under is set at 229, moving down to 228.5, and that's where we're going to lay our money here today. I am taking the under in this one at 228.5. If you can buy the hook, get it up. We'll get it at 229 as the official free play of the day. I like the under of the Clippers and Toronto Raptors. And here's why. Gallinari is questionable. I'm not sure if he's going to play. They say it's either going to be today or Tuesday that he's going to come back. Tobias Harris was injured last game, very uncomfortable, ended up leaving that game early. Missing 2 of their key starters, that's almost 40 points there. And like I already stated, this is their 3rd game in 4 days, guys. So they're going to be coming off a tough back-to-back. And this is an afternoon game as they played last night around 7-ish or somewhere around there. I'm not sure exactly what time that was. Don't quote me on that. But they played yesterday. They come back and play an early afternoon game here in Toronto. It's going to be a tough back-to-back bounce-back game. Toronto Raptors playing very, very well, especially at home. And add to the fact that the Clippers are 15 out of their last 26 games have gone under in their away games, guys. I like this game to go under the posted total here of 228.5. We're going to buy the hook up, get it at 229 as your official free play of the day. Clippers, Raptors, under 229, guys. Lock it in and make sure you have a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. I've got a couple prop bets locked in. Myself, I went and put a couple bets in yesterday. Had a nice little 16 parlay winner yesterday, actually, as well. Got to cash that in later today, hopefully. But, yep, that's the free play of the day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hop on over to GhostPicks ATS. Get on the team red alert for the Super Bowl, guys. Hop on Twitter. Check us out. I'm sure we'll have a ton of great content, a lot of great dialogue back and forth here today with the Super Bowl being on. A lot of cool stuff and seeing if some of these prop bets cash out. And hopefully the red alert comes through for you guys. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday, great Super Bowl Sunday. Try not to get too crazy with it. And, yeah, 3 G's a ghost here. That's our motto. Good luck. God bless. Grind on.